Well, good evening, folks. Let me tell you, I am exhausted today. Today just was a train wreck, sideways gong show of a day. And you're probably wondering, well, how could you be so tired if you didn't even put out a video yesterday? Well, actually I did. I just didn't get to publish it. So it was like a long email that you write and then you never actually end up sending. You just kind of delete it because it's just, yeah, you just knew it wasn't going to work out. So that's kind of what happened yesterday. And it all started with a bed that was, well, it had too many miles on it. And I don't mean that with any innuendo or anything like that. But Carmen and I have had the same bed for a long time. And we've noticed over a period of time that we're waking up, we're not rested. We're just tired all the time and feeling sore and achy. So recently we invested in a new bed. And so we were pretty excited about that. And actually yesterday, we had scheduled to go pick up that bed. So we're gonna hook onto the horse trailer, head to Grand Prairie, bring this thing home, let it, acclimatize, I guess, to the warmth of the house before we set it up for a good night's sleep, which would be tonight, I guess. Anyways, before I hooked on the trailer and we headed to GP, I was like, I gotta do evening chores. So I ran out and lo and behold, the worst thing ever happens. I find one of our ewes has died in the sheep shelter. Flossie of all, and just, one of the nicest ones we got, of course. And probably ate herself to death. And some of you might be wondering, well, how does that happen? Well, sheep, I mean, if they get into some really rich food or something that's highly digestible, like some grain treats or anything like that, they can get a whole bunch of foam in their stomach and it prevents them from burping and they get bloat and then they die. And it's, really, really sad, very unfortunate. Not the day I was hoping to have, but nevertheless, we had arranged, we were gonna hook on the horse trailer and we're gonna go get our new bed. So away we went to Grand Prairie and I'm having a bad day, not feeling that great. But Carmen said, well, let's just order some food and then we'll have a nice meal. So we got some sushi from Tokyo Ichiban, which is where Carmen and I actually had our first date. So that was nice. And we got ice creams at McDonald's and then we headed home. So on the way home, I get a phone call, I get called into work and away I go. And it's now just about 1 o'clock in the morning and I just got home, driving home in a blizzard. So I am feeling a bit defeated this morning because it's still yesterday, but it's now tomorrow. So I probably won't even take the time to have a cup of tea here tonight, but I'll push this video out later today after I do finally get a chance for a cup of tea. So I'll let you go for now. I'm going for a sleep. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what it is with the chickens here lately, but I'm getting some really greasy waters. I've been having to clean this thing out. In some cases, even change out the whole water jug every day. I think just because they've been farting around so much in the deep litter and scratching and tilling in there. Well, unfortunately, I have sad news to share. I came over to look at Juliet to see why she wasn't frolicking and going for some feed. So I came over here to the lambing shelter, and unfortunately, I found Flossie, one of our yearling ewes, has died, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So now. That's just really, really unfortunate. All right, so I'm just down here, south end of the farm on the bush line. It's typically where we'll bring an animal carcass. Unfortunately, in this particular case, I have to assume that she went down with bloat, but I don't know that, and I don't have a downtime, so I don't even want to cut her up for dog food, which is just, unfortunately, it's a complete waste. We had one die from a broken leg. I had to put it down actually because it had a broken leg last week, and I was able to harvest that for dog food. So at least there was some small consolation. In this particular case, I've got to return her to nature, and the coyotes will do what the coyotes will do, I guess.